Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. How are you today? I hope we are all okay, yeah. So today here I will discuss about English tenses and the result of the analysis that I got from a journal, teaching material, and children's storybook. But before that, let me share the presentation for today. Wait a minute. I will share the presentation. Okay, so today that sesuai that I say before that I will discuss about English tenses for yes. Before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Dyah Ayu Wulandari, then present number 22, and my ID number 14 0 14 22 39 3. So there 12 12 tenses that I will discuss today. First, the tenses is a simple present tense, simple past tense, past continuous tense, present continuous, simple future tense, present perfect tense, present perfect continuous, past perfect tense, past perfect continuous, future continuous tense, future perfect continuous tense. But not only that, there is one more tenses that I will discuss for today. The tenses is conditional tenses type 1, type 2, and type 3. So, okay. There's tenses that I will discuss today. Okay? I start with the first tenses. Sorry, okay. Let's start with a simple present tense. Simple present tense that has a formula is a subject with verb 1 and complement. Or there can be right to with a subject with a to be and complement. So this is the function for the sentence is the function of the simple present tense. First is to express or explain a general truth, to give comment or instruction, expression, express a feeling or emotion, and last is to explain the habitual or daily activity. So from my analysis from the primary education, I got the example for a simple present tense. Is a government around the world need to focus on achieving better student learning. So where is the simple present tense? So the simple present tense that is here need to focus as a verb, need as a verb, and the subject is government. So this is the sentence include the simple present tense because this is sentence is common or instruction to the government around the world to focus on achieving better student learning. So this is a simple present tense, and I got two in from my children's storybook with the little ladybug. So the sentence is ladybug fly away home. Why this sentence is simple present tense? Yes, the sentence is simple present tense because this ladybug as a subject, fly as a verb, and away home as a complement. So this is show the activity or habitual from the ladybug. So this is our discussion about a simple present tense. Let's read next to the next sentence. I will discuss about simple past tense. Yes, the simple past. Here that simple past tense. Sorry. simple past tense that the function is for the explain past event, explain past habit, express past feeling or emotion. That the event in the past tense is a past. Uh, so the formula that's used in the simple past tense is subject, and don't forget to use to be. To be that used in a simple past tense is were or was. Was used for a subject he, she, it, I, or the name of person like a Wulan, like Maria, like Reno, like Kela, and etc. So were used from the subject they, you, we. That is used were. So are the past tense in you have a formula to that subject, verb to, and complement. This is I have an example from the journal. This statement: English was introduced as one of the activity of the period of Sogogatsu implementation in 2022. So this is past tense because this sentence is explain an past event. The past event use was and use introduced, and the event is begin on 22. Nah, it's a past. It's in a past. So okay, this is from the journal, but in my children's storybook, I cannot find the simple past tense because in my children's storybook is dominantly use a simple present tense and action verb that the story is telling about the habit of the ladybug. So there's not a past event, but the prison of the activity of the ladybug. So in my children book and children storybook, I cannot find the simple past tense. But here I have one example for the simple past tense. She moved to the other division. She moved. That move here is verb to. So the sentence is explain the past event from C. So it's the discussion about simple past tense. I will next to the next sentence. The next sentence is past continuous tense. What is a past continuous tense function? So the past continuous tense function is to express action that we are ongoing in the past, to our second, to event that happened simultaneously in the past, and the last is narrating a story or describing an atmosphere. I have example from the tenses that I got at a journal. The student complete the H.Pd test, which was made up of listening, reading, grammar, and vocabulary component. So I'm sorry. This is a formula of a past continuous tense is C subject plus to be, that to be the use is were or was, plus verb in plus complement. So this is the sentence is explain the atmosphere, narrating the atmosphere at the S.Pd test. So this is include to the past continuous tense. So Same to simple past tense that in my children's storybook I cannot find this sentence. Yeah, because that my children's storybook is dominantly full use present tense and action verb that. Because why? Yeah, because in my children's storybook, it's telling about the activity of the ladybug in the present, not in the past or not in future. So, in my children's storybook, I cannot find past tense, past continuous tense, past perfect tense, past perfect continuous tense, future perfect tense, future perfect continuous tense, and etc. that not telling the present. So in my children's storybook is use present tense. So don't use many tenses, I think. So I have some example too to explain the past continuous tense. This is the door was knocked while I was reading book two. Was knocked and was reading. This is have a to be, have a verb to, and verb in. Yes. So this is about the past continuous. And let's next to the next tenses. Wow, the next tense is present continuous. Present continuous tense is the tenses that used to explain or express the thing that are happening now. A temporary event, a new pattern of habit, talk the activity around the time of speaking. Present continuous tense has a formula. Yeah, subject with to be. To be that used is am, are, and is plus verb in and complement. So this is the example from a present continuous. First, he is studying a new language at the moment. Second, she is reading a romance novel right now. Wow. See, the sentence is tell this. The sentence tell that this thing that are happening now. So, my analysis from a journal and a children's storybook, I cannot find the present continuous because in a journal that I analysis, why did use present continuous? Because the journal is a research from an event that happened in the past, so that's not happening right now. So the journal that I analyze it, I cannot find the sentence with the present continuous because the journal is tell about a past event that is past event, and the journal is tell the result of some event that happened in the past. So this is the example that I make. He is studying. He used to be is, and then the verb is study plus ing. So he is studying a new language at the moment. And the second is she is reading a romance novel right now. She as a subject, is as a to be, reading as a verb. So this is that I can explain about the present continuous. So I will to the next tenses. The next tense is a simple future tense. Simple future tense, what is this? Simple future tense is the tenses to explain or declare the event that will occur, that will happen, or to say something without a plan, spontaneous, with a spontaneous. And that the second of the function of the simple future tense is to predict future event. And the last is declaratory. So the analysis that I got from the journal is this. The sentence is, in short, applying the blended learning as instructional model will take the teacher seriously effect in order to get maximum benefit. So here, the K in here, model will, the reality is special from the simple future tense, that the formula, okay, sorry, I get tell the formula. So the formula from a simple future tense is a subject plus will or shall plus verb one and plus object. So this, in short, applying the blended learning as an instructional model will. Why? This is a use of simple future tense because to say some, no, to declare an event that will occur, that will happen in the future, that will hope happen in future. So predict future event. Yes. So apa? So this sentence is use simple future tense. And from the children's storybook, I got one. First, he will probably know. He will probably know. He and will. So this is the sentence include to the simple future tense because the function of the simple future tense is predict future event, that this is he will probably know. So let's next to the next tenses. The next tenses is present perfect tense. So present perfect tense. So present perfect tense has a formula that subject used to be has or has plus verb three. So the present perfect tense is used verb three, not verb one, not verb two, but verb three. Or that the sentence can use this formula: subject have or has plus been plus complement. So what is the function of the present perfect tense? The function of the present perfect tense is first the scrolling event that happened in the past, but the result still feel in the present. Even if the event happened in past, but the effect of the event that still feel right now. So, or the present perfect tense can to explain or express declared achievement. So that from the journal, I got the sentence, one sentence that use this, use present perfect tense. Since the opening of the school It has been incorporated into the public school system of the city. The school has been incorporated, has been escaped from the present perfect continuous tense. So, or the other example is my English has really improved since I moved to the New Zealand. That is, my English has improved since I moved to the New Zealand. That the two sentence is tell about event that happened in the past, but the result still feel right now, still feel in a present. So this is my discussion about present perfect tense. How the English tenses is easy or difficult? I think easy, but sometimes difficult. So, but that's okay. Let's next to the next tenses. The next tenses that I will discuss here is about present perfect continuous tense. Present perfect continuous. That these tenses has a formula. Subject have or has is at to be plus been and plus verb ing. Nah, this sentence has a function to express an event that started in the past but still ongoing on the present, or showing action that have just complete just key is just and the event that start in the past. So this is the example from the for the sim for the present perfect continuous tense. Luna has been reading the novel. Luna has been reading the novel. Second, Anas has been competing in the debate competition recently. And this, the airplane has just been landing in Medina Airport. So this sentence, so this sentence include the present perfect continuous because they express an event that start in the past but still ongoing, still still ongoing. It says still the event is still ongoing. Yes, masih that event is ongoing in the past, but the present, the event is still due or ongoing. So the airplane is nih. The airplane include the present perfect continuous because it's showing action that has just been complete. So this is about present perfect continuous tense. So I will go to the next tenses. The next tenses is read. The next tenses. Okay, wait. Okay, the next tenses. Sorry for the Okay. Okay. The next tense is past perfect tense. Past perfect tense has a formula, is a subject, use had plus been plus verb 3, or subject had and verb 3. So this tenses has a function that to declare something, complete action, or make a report space. So let's discuss about past perfect tense. Past perfect tense is the sentence that used for declare something complete action or make a report page. This has a formula subject had plus been plus verb 3 and or subject plus had plus verb 3. The example for that I got from the journal is the percentage of Indonesian over the age of 25 that had attained at least a bachelor degree in 2016 was just under 9%. So, why this sentence is used past perfect tense? Because the sentence is express an event that happened in the past and has also been complete in the past. So the sentence is used past perfect. That marks by use auxiliary had and followed by verb 3. And another example is I have been going to the cinema. So I have been. I have been. Oh, sorry. This is a wrong example. No, this is not past perfect tense. Okay. So this is the example that correct is this. The percentage of Indonesian over the age of 25 that I had attained at least a bachelor degree in 2016 was just under 9%. So this is because an express an event that happened in the past. So is the function of the past perfect tense. So let's discuss the next tenses. The next tenses is past perfect continuous tense. Past perfect continuous tense. Past perfect continuous tense has a formula subject plus had plus been plus verb ing and plus complement. So this sentence is used to show an action that occurred continuously in the past. Second, declared an event that worked and happened in the past. So the example from the tenses is we had been working in education non-government organization. We had been working. So use been verb ing. This is we had been working in education on non-government organization. So and next example, another example, he had been living in Bali for 10 years. He had been living in Bali for 10 years. So, my analysis from the journal and my children's storybook, I cannot find the sentence that use past perfect continuous tense because in the journal is conversely the result of research that has been carried out in the past, but the effect is still or continues on this day. So this journal dominantly use present perfect continuous tense. In my children's storybook, why I cannot find this tenses? Yeah, because my children's storybook is dominantly use a present tense and action verb. That the my children's storybook is tell about the habit or the activity from the ladybug in the person, not in the past or not continuous. So just the present. Okay, let we next to the next tenses. The next tenses is future continuous tense. Future continuous tense has a formula. Use a subject plus will or shall plus be plus verb ing plus complement. So what is the function from the future continuous tense? The function of future continuous tense is first, interrupt action in future. Second, to express or explain event in a progress at a particular time in the future. Third, to predict the future. So the example that I got from the video that I have analyzed. This land is your land. I get the example for future continuous tense. Yes, I have three examples. First, we will be driving for a long time. We will be driving for a long time. We will be eating lunch in about 2 hours. And the last example is we will be arriving in the New York City very soon. Why the sentence is used future continuous tense? Because the sentence is show the event in a progress at a particular time in the future. This is about 2 hours, a long time, and a very soon. That is the time. So I will next to the sentence, next tenses. The next tenses that I will talk today is a future perfect continuous. What is a future perfect continuous formula? Future perfect continuous has a formula is subject plus will plus have plus been and plus verb ing. Don't forget plus complement. So what is the function of the future perfect continuous? The function perfect continuous is to express an action or event that is ongoing up to certain point in the future. So this event or the activity that explained with the future perfect continuous is still ongoing to certain point in the future. Yes. The example, I will have been living in Jakarta for 1 year by the next year. This. So, in the video, this line is short line. I cannot find the sentence that use future continuous tense because this because the sentence because this future perfect continuous tense used for state an event that will occur and last for the sometime in the future. So the activity that the tell in the video is a use future continuous tense, not future perfect continuous, because the event is not still ongoing. So the last tenses. So we all arrive in the last topic discussion for today. The last topic discussion for today is conditional tenses. So conditional tenses have a that I will talk in this discussion is conditional tenses type 1, type 2, and type 3. So, conditional tenses verb 1 has a formula if plus subject plus verb. This is if till verb 1 is a if clause. So in the conditional sentence have a two, if clause and main clause. If clause is a if subject plus verb 1. The main clause is subject plus will plus verb infinitive plus complement. So the function of the conditional sentence type 1 is first to talk about something that is likely to happen in the future after a specific set and the condition. So this activity that tell with the sentence is that's likely to happen, that will happen in the future. So we will go to the example. The example is if I leave now, I will get home early. Second, when I go to the shop, I will get some bread. This if I leave now, this is a if clause. I will get home early. This is a main clause. So the sentence use conditional sentence type 1 because the sentence is talk about the activity or something that is likely to happen in the future. So the sentence is include using the conditional sentence types 1. The next is conditional sentence type 2. Type 2 has a formula that use if plus subject plus verb 2. This is a if clause and the main clause is subject plus will plus verb infinitive but plus complement. So the conditional sentence type 2 has a function for this to imagines that the present situation is different or impossible present condition. The example is if I had $1 million, I would buy my mother a horse. Or the second example is if I were you, I would think about leaving him. Why the sentence is use the conditional sentence type 2? Because the sentence is imagined that the present situation is different or the sentence is expressed in possible present condition. So this sentence is include the conditional sentence type 2. So, I will talk about the last tenses today. How? That you happy? That you happy that I will talk about the last tenses. The last tenses is conditional sentence type 3. Conditional sentence type 3 has a formula. It's if plus subject plus had plus verb 3. And this is a if clause. And the main clause is subject plus root plus have plus verb 3 plus complement. So what is the function? The function of the conditional sentence type 3 is to image past result of something that did not happen in the past. The example. Let's go to the example. The example is, if I had not drunk so much, I would not have been arrested. I had not drunk. This is a drunk is used verb 3. If I had not drunk, this is a if clause. I would not have been arrested. This is a main clause. So the next example is, if we had the right path, we might have been on time. So this is a if clause till the past, and this is a main clause. So this about this my discussion about the English tenses from simple present tense till conditional sentence type 1, type 2, and type 3. So English have many tenses that we can learn. So that was the explanation about the English tenses from me. If there was an error, it was from me. So this is my presentation. Thank you very much for your attention. See you in the next presentation. Bye bye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye. Don't forget to